Alright, welcome. My name is Kome. Welcome to the 9B. Last time we left in this challenge where you have to memorize a multi-argument function. So here we had another function which we received arguments, and we are supposed to memorize these arguments. So as we said, memorization takes place where we don't have to keep on repeating code that is similar and that has been executed before. We just fetch it from the cache. So here, first thing is that I'm going to create a cache with the new map. So I'll return arguments, and inside here, inside this function, I'll come and stringify those arguments. So I can call this, this will be function. So inside here, I'm going to call a constant key with its both arguments. I will grab a constant key, which will be JSON dot stringify. You stringify our arguments so that now they can be used as keys in our map. So we'll come and check if cache dot has key. If it happens that it has the key, we return cache dot get key. Return the value that is in that key. Otherwise, we'll come and create const results and assign it to functions, and then pass in the argument. The argument passed into this function. The results that we'll get, that is what we'll pass in. That will be our results. And then we'll come and pass them in our cache. So we'll say cache.set key results, and then we'll return results. So I think that is the code. Let's see what happens. The last time we didn't have this bracket, that what was bringing errors to our code. So run this. Unexpected full stop. So I'll add more. I'll spread the arguments here. Good. Moving to level 3. Generic carry function for linearity. We have the function here. So we'll be receiving arguments of, and then inside these arguments, we will be receiving you'll be having another function receiving a number of arguments of any given size, of a size that is not given, that is of linearity. So here you'll come and compare if function or if arguments dot length happens to be greater than or equals to the function dot length. If it fits that the arguments are equal to or greater than the function arguments that the function size, then we call the function and call our arguments. Otherwise, it means we have not yet received all the arguments, so we'll call another function here. We return another function that receives more arguments, and then this one, of course, will recursively call the carry. So instead of returning, let's have const carry, which will be given like this. So recursively call carry, and then pass sprend. So we go with this, we sprend our arguments, then sprend the more arguments, and then you return carry once we are done with it. So let's see. I'll go with this for run. So sprint this, run, invalid left hand assignments greater than or equals to function dot length. Sorry. We'll have this question mark. We'll have that question mark there. We'll have that question mark there. And then we'll call in this like this. So run. Let's print the arguments here. So run. Good. So let's move on to the next challenge. We are supposed here to zip two arrays into pairs. For example, you have 1, 2, A, B. We should zip 1 and A, and then 2 and B. Okay. So here you return array1 dot map. Of course, you'll have the value and the index. And then inside here, we return a new array where we have the value. Of course, this time this will be the first value, paired with the array2 dot the array2 index, like that. This will move recursively all the way to the last element that we have here. That is 1, A, to pair 2 and B, and so on. So run this. Okay, I'll put a semicolon, parenthesis there. So moving to level 2, zip multiple arrays. So here we'll be having multiple arrays. So the first thing that we're supposed to do is we look for the length, the minimum length, or the array among the arrays with the minimum length, because you'll just pair up that point. So here we'll call, the first thing is that we call our arrays dot map, and then array. Okay, don't read the index here. We return array dot length. This will return for us all length of these arrays. And then we'll come and print the lengths of these arrays, which of these arrows, but now we're interested in the minimum or the array with the minimum size, so that we can know we are pairing up to that point. Okay, so from there I'll return array.from, and then I'll pass in length, and then I want to map this. I'll create an array of size, let's say the minimum, so that I can be able to pair up that point. So of course the array from takes in a map function here, so we'll have the index, and then inside here I want to loop through there. So I'll say arrays dot map, and then the array, the index, and then I want to pair. So arrays dot map, of course each array, and then I want to return the array index. I want to return the array index. So array index. to this size. So like that. I'll close this, also close this other one here. So this one closes the map here. Array index like this. So this other bracket closes this there. So run. So we need another one. So let's see here we need this the bracket there. So run. Good. Let's go to the last one. Zip with a custom combinator. So we'll say array1. Again, you look for the minimum size. So here we can want to slice or to pick from element 0 all the way to the from element 0 all the way to the minimum length of these two arrays. So array1 dot length, then array2 dot length, like that, and then I'll pair it with another. So inside the so here I will pair it with another array method. So here we are slicing the first array from the 0 element to the minimum or to the size that we can say we want to pair up to. Okay, so having done that, then we can come and map the value index and you map through array1, but now you call the custom combiner, and then you pass in the value that is for array1, and then the index, and then the index for array2. Like that. So this one closes these two here. So you click in 3. Run. Okay. Run. Good. So I hope this helped you so much, but I hope it was very clear, because simply here we look to do the first array elements for array1, and then as we look through them, we return the value. We passed the combiner the value, which paired it with the array2 index. Because if the first time array1 has index 0, then we want to pair it with the array2 with index 0 also. But we only want to slice between the first element all the way to the minimum array length for the elements that we have to pair up to, of the size we have to pair up to. Thank you. I hope that helped you so much. Thank you.